Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla and today I wanted to share 10 more ideas of things to do instead of spending money for frugal living. And I am really getting into an autumn theme now, so I sort of centered it around that. And today my partner and I were working in the garden a bit, and while we were outside he suggested putting out our little ghost lights for Halloween, even though it's a bit early for that because it's autumn, and I put my autumn wreath outside as well, so I just feel in the mood for it, and it definitely feels like the season has changed. And I will put in a couple of little clips of my plants that are remaining in the garden. One of them is a Chinese lantern plant that my brother-in-law gave me a couple of years ago. I actually thought I had killed it, and then it sort of has produced more, but only one of them has flowered so far. But I love the little orange lantern, and it just kind of looks like such an autumnal plant to me. So number one is collect autumn leaves in rainbow colors and make a display with them. You can make any sort of display you want, or you can just collect them just for the joy of collecting them, or you can create art with them as well. And I just think it's nice to go out and do something intentional like that, where you're looking for specific colors, and then it makes you notice how many colors there are in nature and at this time of the year, and it makes you really appreciate it. And I like the feel of, you know, the way the air changes at different times of the year, and I think in autumn you can really feel the change. And definitely here, for some reason, it was like as soon as it hit about the 30th of August, it felt like a definite change in season. Number two is to use some apples, and I did this with my kids like before, so this is where I got it from. Cut them in half and use them to print little pumpkins, because if you dip them in orange paint it makes a little pumpkin print, and then you can just add a green stalk and it looks really cute, and you can decorate cards with them. It's very quick to do, but it looks really impressive and cute. It's a good activity to do as well with kids. It's really easy to set up and it produces something that looks really cute, and you can give it as like a little autumn greeting card to somebody or save them for Halloween. Number three is kind of premature, but I think it's worth doing if you're living on a budget, and it is to plan for Christmas, because if you leave it all till the last minute, I think it gets stressful and costly. But if you kind of pace yourself and think about it as you go, you can spread out the cost and the list of things that you need to do. And I've just been doing this in small ways, like with my Tesco club card. I have been putting our points into the Christmas saver thing, and then you get them and a potential bonus closer to Christmas time. So I thought that would be helpful for a Christmas shop, and I haven't done any Christmas shopping or anything like that yet, but I just think it's good to have it in mind, and you can start making plans for gifts. And if you're going to make any handmade gifts, it's a good time to start too, because it gives you the time to do it at a leisurely pace. You don't feel you're rushing to get everything ready in time. Number four is another planning ahead type of one, and it is to plan Halloween activities and make handmade ones, because I like to do lots of games and things like that with my kids around different celebrations, but I actually prefer making homemade ones because I just think that they're more original and cool, and the kids just seem to enjoy them more. So I think if you have time, like more time at home in the autumn, it's a good chance to prepare things like that. And if you have kids as well, you can think about what would you like to do with them over the Halloween holidays, and what could you get prepared in advance that would save you money and stop you maybe going on an expensive outing instead. Number five is to make an autumn themed treat, and this could be anything that you want. It could be something really like simple, where, you know, like the type of baking where you just melt chocolate and put like Rice Krispies in it and decorate it with like mini pumpkin sprinkles or something like that. But or you can make like an apple pie or something more traditional. But it's just nice to use different flavors in the new season, and to have something that is like a little introduction to the autumn. And yeah, I just like to take advantage of what's available seasonally and what tastes its best at the moment too. and I think it's always nice to have like a little treat ready in the house that's homemade, and it just makes the place feel homely, and the smell and everything is great. Number 6 is to start a new project for cozy days, and I have got really into crochet this year, as like I've mentioned before. I finished the top that I was making and I gave it to my daughter. I'm now working on a jumper and I just started the sleeve yesterday, so that is going to be my autumn project, and I get really excited about sitting down and getting the time to crochet, which is kind of sad, but I guess that's motherhood. I just can't wait till the evening so I can like sit down with my crochet and watch house and like learn new skills. And I love when you get into kind of the way with the pattern and where you can just forget about what you're doing and just your hands are working away at it. And yeah, I'm not good at sitting still, so it helps with that too. But I think it's a good time of the year to have a new project to get excited about, and that can be anything. It could be like a writing project or painting, it could be like an exercise project, like just something to keep you motivated throughout the darker months. Number 7 is one that I need to do, and it's to collect seeds from plants that you already have and to put them away for the springtime. And I want to do this with my sweet pea, which is all kind of died back now, and keep the seeds. I actually bagged some up and I know I can't find them in the shed, so I need to dig those out again. But it's just a good idea because it saves you having to buy seeds in the new year, and it's like making use of what you already have in your garden and kind of like preserving it. Number 8 is to start a jigsaw puzzle, and this is one that I really want to do soon. I might suggest it to my mum because we used to always get out a jigsaw puzzle like on a Sunday when we went to her house and work on it together, and she has like a jigsaw mat somewhere, and we actually did finish one. It was only like 500 pieces, but to me that's like challenging. We started a 1,000-piece one and sort of didn't get far with it and then forgot about it, but it is like a really good like restful activity for this time of the year, so I would like to do that. And we have one downstairs too, so I need to look into finding like a cheap mat or something, because I don't really know where we would do it, where we wouldn't have to move it out of the way all the time. Number 9 is to make some hearty soup, and soup is like one of the things that makes me excited about the autumn and winter because there's just something so nourishing about it, and I love the smell of it in the kitchen. I love having something in the slow cooker. I like making big batches of it and using them for lunches, and it's nice that it's really healthy but like satisfying as well, and you can make your own bread to go with it too, and yeah, it's just something I look forward to at this time of year. And finally, number 10 is to make an autumn wreath, and I know that I'm probably just saying this because I made my own. As I said before, it's made with like kind of like fake fabric leaves on just like a wreath hoop, and it was so quick to make. It literally took minutes, and I've used it every single year for like the past 3 or 4 years, and it still looks really good. And there's just something nice about making your own wreath as well, and maybe you have the skills to make something really kind of complicated, or you could just try working with materials you have around the house. I could even use like fabric scraps or even recycling items and just keep it inside so it doesn't get wet. So yeah, I hope that these ideas give you some stuff to do instead of spending money, and thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. And yeah, have a great week, and feel free to comment below and let me know what you're up to. Bye.